Can you talk about how SME is important to the furtherance of research and the networks and the collaboration of experts and members of the industry?
So first of all, you only get out of it what you put into it.
Yeah.
And so if you want to derive some benefit from an organization, you need to be prepared to contribute and lead where the opportunities present itself.
Mm-hmm.
You know, as the SME strategic plan says, SME works to be the indispensable resource to minerals professionals. And you know, one simple but very illustrative example is onemine.org, which I presume you're familiar with.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
And you know, One Mine now has some 2 million pages of reference material that prior to the formation of this database with 7 participating partners, that information was relatively inaccessible.
Mm-hmm.
And I know from the SME member surveys it's deemed as by the membership to be one of the most important resources that SME provides. SME provides networking. It provides lots of tools and techniques to facilitate the pursuit of individual careers, and it's certainly been a valuable resource to me.
Mm-hmm. You mentioned earlier with the closure of the Bureau of Mines being political. Some of the folks I've talked to have felt that the mining industry is a bit under the gun these days, that there's a lot of pressure to, especially in the coal industry, to decrease emissions and pressure to close plants down. Can you talk about what the industry is doing and can do to sort of improve the kind of public perception of mining, and how they can manage the challenges that they're facing right now?
So first of all, I think we all need to reflect and appreciate the role of mining in terms of our society, our way of life, economic stability, and national defense. As presume you know, the cell phone or the PDA that you and I make good use of, and lots of other people do, it requires 31 different minerals to make it work. And so that's just something we take for granted when we use them every day. But without mining and without the minerals, there wouldn't be such a device. And of course you can extrapolate that to lots of other things that we depend on for electronics and techniques and tools and so forth. I think there needs to be a continued effort to make people aware of the importance of mining. Various companies have been some more proactive than others in terms of being good stewards, but I think the industry overall at this point works diligently and hard to be good stewards of the land and to make people aware of the role that they play in our society.